These orange people are the K-siders, and K-side will be a no red flag zone. The OGs will put it down, and people will be afraid to go on K-side. But enough of that, let me introduce you to some of the members.
This bad bitch on my dick, I ain't worried about it. Cause I got pounds in the trap, I ain't worried about it. Trap doing numbers, so worried about it. Damn. AK all summer, I ain't worried about it.
Damn, 60 shit smooth, but they come with it when you fucking with the groove. Watch your move, don't get tripped up. Better double tie your shoe. We smoke groove when we move. Big step but like still taboo. Please be cool, respect the move. You'll be the breaking news. Smooth dude, but they come with it when you fucking with the groove. Watch your move, don't get tripped up. Better double tie your shoe. We smoke groove when we move. Big step but like still taboo. Please be cool, respect the move. You'll be the breaking news.
I make you dig your own grave if you fuck with me. Posted in the club and real 100 deep. Headshots when I aim is guaranteed. Don't
Damn, Nico, you made it.
1547. Let me get that. VIP woo, no cow. I'm the little nigga that bustin' all the jugs. Put my finger, I can get them gone like Suge. If I say a word, then you know it's understood. Real big dog, good, he in the hood. Can't be fucked with, no I couldn't if I could. The ops ain't hitting on shit, they shook. If I send a gang, then you know your life took. Life is a gambling, I got the crooks. I'm the little nigga that bustin' all the jugs. Put my finger, I can get them gone like Suge. If I say a word, then you know it's understood. Real big dog, good, he in the hood. Can't be fucked with, no I couldn't if I could. The ops ain't hitting on shit, they shook. If I send a gang, then you know your life took. Life is a gambling, I got the crooks. Posting the south and I'm having all the motion. Get the balls in, get them gone, no holding. This type of shop, get what you need to keep it rolling. Glock gang, different gen, posted with the broders. Say they won't smoke, what the hell they get the toasting. New art pack, new screen, got me floating. Can't name one nigga that ever hold me. All of my bricks, please know that I'm loaded.
RP Keith, nigga. RP Lil Ted. RP Twin Low.
Smoking out the raw cone, driving through Cali. Making plays, begging street out through the alley. Major way, coming through the mail truck. Got a nigga posted up, tryna get it, bruh. Take a loss, had to get it back, you a hustler, bruh. Not a gang CEO, we tryna come up. I got a young bitch riding in the Hummer. She ready to take the charge for me cause she a hunter. I'm dope boy swaggin', nigga get your mind right. Coming through the K, we ready to start shit. Be coming through the K, we ready to start shit.
The K-siders will share a neighborhood with the Ferguson Street Rolling 90s and the Kansas Street Gangster Disciples, and the Kansas Street Vice Lords, and also the Kitchens and the SMGs. The K-siders will cause confusion in the neighborhood early on because they would stand on Hoover business and smash whoever, wherever, with whoever. That's just how it was moving, you know what I'm saying? These guys, the inside bullies, because they had the advantage over the other gangs. They would pop out 100 deep in the neighborhood. If y'all had a problem, they still would go with their move. So that would cause confusion alone in the Riverside neighborhood. K-side would be, the older generation would be a family over there, but they would be orange people, and they didn't play any games. And by them not playing games, the younger generation couldn't play games either. It was inspired by many OGs that were real gangsters that I would not talk about. But for instance, like the two twin brothers, Twin Loke and Twin Mike. The two twin brothers had spent tons amount of time in jail, and they would rep Hoover hard anywhere they go and very known in the Memphis streets. The two twin brothers would step hard for the Hoover gang. They would spend tons amount of years in jail. When one get out, they go back, then the other one get out, they go back for very serious crimes, such as murder, carjacking, and more. So the youngsters had to be on their pivot when you scream orange people. Around 2009, the neighborhood would be looking at the Hoovers a little crazy because September 19, 2009, Bashard Gibbs would allegedly murder Youngblood, and Bashard was from the orange people side. So people would begin to start to back away from them, and this would cause a lot of confusion. But some of Youngblood friends would be Hoover as well, like this guy right here, Lewis, Polo, and more. So it would be a messed up situation. This guy, Lewis and Polo, and their friends would be known to be at the skate ring in the red truck, beating the shit out of people. That's just how the hood was moving. But 2010 would be a confusing year for the neighborhood because the youngsters would not know who to trust as they would walk around and look at each other and begin to not trust each other. This would be the ultimate split and the first backdoor in the Riverside K-side community. And you already motherfucking know. A nigga gotta hit y'all out with that story time. You dig? In winter of 2010, a guy would be walking through the K-side neighborhood with red on. The guy would be approached to take the red off. as the guy would refuse. And you already motherfucking know what's next. As the guy would be okay. There's just a scenario. You do not play on K-side or wear the wrong colors because that would be a California land in the neighborhood. 2011 will also be a confusing year for the Riverside and K-side community, but they are still functioning. And one of the twins that I mentioned earlier, Twin Loc, will be home from jail. Twin Loc will be a real big problem in the community, as Twin Loc will get drunk all the time and also get with the shit anywhere, any place. Twin Loc will come around other OGs from other sets, and guys will begin to get quiet. And also, he would fall out with the other OGs. Twin Loc moved how Twin Loc wanted to move. A lot of the youngsters in the Riverside and K-side community looked up to Twin Loc because he was fearless and had power and wasn't scared of anything. So the youngsters would want to join and be under him. But being under him could be very dangerous because there wasn't no rules no matter how young you was. In the year of 2011 would be a tragic year for the orange people. But they could not see what was ahead because in the summer of 2011, Twin Loc would be shot. Twin Loc would survive the shooting, but his hand would be messed up for a while. And in the meantime, he would try to heal up. Now, I broke that down. I would like to introduce you to the other twins, Kevin and Calvin. Kevin and Calvin is from the Riverside neighborhood, Benford Street to be exact. But they are Hoover, and they are 10 years younger than the other twins, Twin Loc and Twin Mike. Kevin and Calvin would be funny as hell together, and they would be buff as a motherfucker. And they'd just be cool, and they love to fight, you know what I'm saying? Rough as hell. They'd get on your ass. Kevin and Calvin would have their own little clique off Benford Street, and they would not give two fucks. They would fight anybody. But they temper would cost them. 3 months later, in September of 2011, Twin Loc would be at the community center drinking as if it was a normal day. The neighborhood would be sick of Twin Loc and Twin Loc actions, as if someone would get a tip off that Twin Loc was at the community center. And the lady at the counter would ask Twin Loc to leave because Twin Loc has a bottle of liquor with him. Twin Loc would then exit the community center. As he stepped out, shots would begin to ring out. As Twin Loc would pass away from his injuries. I don't know what happened to Twin Loc, but I would like to say my condolences to Twin Loc, family and friends. May Twin Loc rest in peace. Twin Loc brother would get the news, but Twin Loc brother would be in jail on serious crimes. That would be a terrible feeling, as the Hoovers would try to focus again after the loss of Twin Loc. Now, the K-side and Riverside community would adjust to the loss of Twin Loc, and things would seem back to normal. Marlo and Head would be from Riverside. Marlo would be from Benford Street, and Head would be from Hilltop. Let's begin to focus on Marlo a little more, as Marlo would be an older member and well respected. Marlo would have a temper, and he doesn't play any games. Marlo was the kind of guy that he would wear his orange flag, and 30 people could be with red flags. He would walk and go over there and sit down with them. That was already documented and told that he actually did that in real life. In 2012, the two twins would be beating the shit out of people and just living life, being silly and kind of tough and rough, you know, just what normal teenagers do. Which lead us to August 12th, 2012. Marlo and Calvin would share a gun, and then the two would begin arguing over the gun as they would walk from K-side to Swift Street. Then, when the two reached Swift Street, Calvin and Marlo would begin fighting as Calvin would begin to get the best of Marlo, as Marlo would then leave and come back and then make a bold decision and shoot Calvin 8 times. Calvin would then be rushed to the hospital, and shortly after making it to the hospital, Calvin would be pronounced dead. I would like to say my condolences to Calvin family and friends. May Calvin rest in peace. Marlo would go to jail and be charged for the murder of Calvin. I think this was a messed up situation in the heat of the moment, and it was the third Riverside on Riverside, K-side on K-side crime. Watch my video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe on part 1. Stay tuned for part 2.
We on the way to the money. We on the way to the money. We on the way to the money. Wake up in the morning, get straight to the honey. We on the way to the money. We on the way to the money. We on the way to the money. Wake up in the morning, get straight to the honey. We on the way to the money. We on the way to the money. We on the way to the money. Wake up in the morning, get straight to the honey.